Charles Darwin embarks on HMS Beagle in 1831, age 22, as an unpaid naturalist. Over 5 years, he surveys South America, the Galapagos, and beyond, collecting thousands of specimens. These observations will consume 2 decades of interpretation, fundamentally reshaping his understanding of life's origins. Ornithologist John Gould's revelation transformed Darwin's thinking. The different beaked birds from separate islands were all finches. If species were truly fixed, why would isolated environments produce such varied beak shapes? The Galapagos finches ignited a slow fuse of understanding. Darwin meticulously gathered evidence for 2 decades. He studied barnacles for 8 years, bred pigeons to understand selection, and corresponded with scientists worldwide. His thorough documentation built an irrefutable case that would transform biology forever. In 1837, Darwin sketched a branching diagram in his notebook, captioning it simply, "I think." This first tree of life revealed his revolutionary insight: species diverge from common ancestors like branches, not progressing on a ladder as Lamarck believed. Darwin possessed the concept but still needed the mechanism. Fevered in the Malay archipelago, Wallace grasps natural selection's principle in ours. The better adapted survive and reproduce more frequently. Over generations, populations transform. His 20-page paper reaches Darwin, the renowned naturalist still unpublished on evolution. Darwin received Wallace's letter in June 1858, devastated to discover a younger naturalist had independently conceived his 20-year theory. Lyell and Hooker arranged a joint presentation at the Linnean Society, reading Darwin's 1844 essay alongside Wallace's letter. Neither man attended. Darwin published On the Origin of Species in November 1859. The first edition sold out immediately. Through 2 decades of evidence, he demonstrated that all living species descended from common ancestors via natural selection, heritable variation, and differential survival across geological time. Darwin's mechanism rested on 4 foundations. Individuals vary within species, some variation is heritable, more offspring are produced than survive, and those with advantageous traits reproduce more successfully. Over generations, useful traits accumulate, eventually creating new species. Thomas Huxley defended Darwin fiercely. At Oxford in 1860, Bishop Wilberforce mocked him about ape ancestry. Huxley countered that he'd rather descend from an ape than from a man who wielded influence to suppress scientific truth. Evolution entered the public consciousness. Darwin's meticulous research became his argument's foundation. Studies of pigeons revealed how selection produces dramatic variation. Barnacles demonstrated nature's universal diversity. Orchids showed selection shaping intricate pollination structures. His earthworm work illustrated how small effects accumulate across geological time. Archaeopteryx, discovered in 1861, revealed a creature suspended between worlds: scaled skin, feathered wings, toothed beak. Othniel Charles Marsh's horse sequence traced 50 million years of transformation from fox-sized ancestor to modern form. The fossil record became evolution's autobiography. Darwin's theory lacked genetic understanding. The evolutionary synthesis of the 1930s united natural selection with Mendelian genetics through mathematical rigor. Fisher, Haldane, and Wright proved selection acting on variation produced Darwin's observed patterns. Evolution became biology's unifying principle, explaining all living systems. Darwin's voyage on the Beagle yielded specimens across 5 continents. Galapagos finches sparked decades of inquiry. Wallace's independent discovery forces Darwin's hand. Origin of species sells out immediately. The theory withstands church opposition and ultimately unifies biology with genetics. I am Takku. Darwin spent 20 years confirming what a single voyage to the Galapagos revealed. Subscribe to Wisdom of Takku, because patience and observation always outlast inherited certainty.